I am Haley Marie. I am 28 years old and I'm representing Kansas City, Missouri. I am in human resources and compliance, but I also am getting into being a fashion model as far as content shoots for different clothing stores, different designers, and also different fashion shows and casting calls. I'm a very confident, outspoken person, but when it comes to modeling, just because it is something that I'm new to, I would say just getting out of my comfort zone. I feel like this show is really gonna push me to do so. I feel like I bring a high level of energy. I love to have a good time. Like I said, I'm very outspoken, confident, so I just feel like just bringing that bold vibe, I think, to the group is something that I can add. Other than winning, I'm looking to accomplish growing as a model, just still being new to the game. You know, 2.5 years is not a lot of experience, so wanting to gain that experience and just really pushing myself to see, you know, what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses, and get to know myself as a model. I'm really excited to meet everybody else that's gonna be here and can't wait to see the first competition. Ain't no way. Look who returned.
I'm Danny Oakland, 34 years old and from San Antonio, Texas. I don't know if you remember me, but I'm Danny from season 2.
What's your name?
Easy, I'm Danny. Danny, nice to meet you. I would love to be able to come back and compete again, if that's in the cards for me. I really wanted to come back and literally relive the experience again. I knew by doing it, there would be no regret. However, I knew if I didn't do it, it would always be in the back of my head, like, why not? I think overall, and everything's so strategy with me, right? I would like to be able to do well again. And I think that there's so many, obviously there's things out of your hands that you can't control, but I take personal pride in being really good at the champ game or this series. And I think that in the first, or in Coastal, and I know it sounds arrogant, but I think I played the game the best. Like as far as like a strategy, like maneuvering through the game. And so in that aspect, I think that's where my strength is. You know, maybe I'm not the best in certain competitions, but I think, and so I would like to just reaffirm that. And I think that's something I want to go down for in this is like, oh, Danny, like when they're looking back in seasons, be like, oh, Danny was a hardcore game player. Like he played the game, he worked the house, the group, the relationships. I think Angel said I was kind of like a little bit of a puppet master, and people might have seen that and maybe not said that, but I do kind of feel like that's what I did in the last season, and I think that's what helped push me to where I got to. So I would like to just affirm that and just show that I'm good at this game.
Where are you from?
Texas originally.
Okay.
St. Antonio, Dallas, Fort Lauderdale.
Do you like Dallas?
Moving back to San Antonio. Yeah.
Okay.
Dallas is 100%.
I was gonna say, I'm considering moving from Kansas City and Dallas is my first choice.
That's,
yeah.
Really?
I visited there a lot, yeah. So that's where, it's close to Kansas City, it's similar to Kansas City, but it's not Kansas City. It was so funny walking out there to see Danny, because Danny doesn't know me, but I know Danny from season 2. I'm ready to meet everybody else. That's the part that I'm anticipating right now. He had so many questions for me, had less questions for him, because I feel like I know so much from season 2.
You're tall.
I would say I'm 6 foot.
Same.
Okay, I was gonna say, you felt like my height. But I'm like, wonder how many other people are gonna be 6 foot, because female-wise, I always get that. Like, oh, you're so tall. Or even on Instagram, people think I'm like 5'9", 5'10". Like,
I know. That's good though. That's good for you.
Right? I'm like, shocker, I'm tall.
So Haley Marie, I really like so far. She's definitely gonna be good at the game and like friendly to everybody. So for me, in my head, it's like super important that I need to catch her alone as soon as I can and just be like, hey, like I'm so vibing with you. Like we're on the same path. Like I love you. And that's like, definitely, I need to catch that moment with her. Yeah. Champ Phoenix.
Cheers, season 3.
First 2, yes.
Oh, wow. And it smells nice here. It don't smell like roaches or nothing. What's up, y'all? My name is Shalexis. I'm 24 and I'm from Kansas City. I am a full-time makeup artist, not model, freelance. I just recently started picking up modeling a lot more. Creatively, I make music for myself. I haven't posted anything yet. Thinking about it. I like going out a lot. So if I'm not asleep doing makeup, I'm out at a party. I'm always open to try new stuff. I've never been afraid to try something new. And when I seen that this show was happening, I was like, yeah, it sounds like something I want to do. It seems fun, it's exciting, and I need something to take me out of my comfort zone. I feel like I was too comfortable back home, and it's a nice way to switch things up. What is Shalexis gonna bring? That splat, that za, that fire. I'm going to bring my best foot, which is both of them. Got to. Everybody better be ready, because I'm ready. I'm gonna be nice, but I'm not gonna be too nice. I don't wanna be too nice. Let's get it.
I'm Danny. Really?
Hi babes, I'm Haley.
Hi Haley, I'm
Nice to
Shalexis.
meet you.
You know what? When I seen Danny, I was like, what in the world?
Shalexis. You modeled in the last fat. You're from
And
Kansas City?
JG stuff?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Okay, I recognize your name. How are you?
Oh good, how are you guys?
Good. Shalexis, I do know her just from modeling in Kansas City, so already know her vibe. She's kind of, you know, shyer, a little bit quiet, didn't know what to say, but I feel like me and Danny kind of brought that out of her a little bit, so I think we're all meshing so far. We've modeled in a fashion show recently together in April. Yeah, so she said Shalexis, I'm like, because I was the model coordinator for that show, so I remember your name on the list.
Oh yes.
Yes. Like, I cannot forget that name.
Shalexis definitely a little bit on the quieter end, but in the same sense, I think at first I was like a little worried, but I think she's like a person that you have to catch on like the slight ends and be like, hey, like I got you. And I think that's gonna build our trust. So not to be super gamey, but already it's like, okay, I need to catch Haley Marie alone and be like, hey, oh my God, I love you. Like I love your vibe. With Shalexis, it's the exact same thing. Like I need to catch her alone and I'll be like, oh my God, like I love you. Like I totally feel this connection.
My husband might walk through these.
You're married?
No, I'm not.
Like future husband.
Your
Like.
future.
My future husband.
Hi, my name is Haley Marquisio. I'm 22 years old from Kansas City, Missouri. I am a musician. I am a local musician in Kansas City. I represent the LGBTQI community. That's something that I've really been passionate about these past couple years.
Deep breath and patience, I get it, hesitations. Gotta move in love, we're talking, needing all those elevations, babe. Whoa, yeah.
Basically, I met Champ back in 2019 regarding the Champ calendar. That was one of the first performances I ever did as a musician, as well as the first runway show I ever took part in. It was a really awesome experience, and since then, I got reached out to a couple times about the Champ series show. Season 1, I was actually supposed to be here, but I had just moved back from Hawaii, and season 2, just things didn't really work out. So third time's a charm. Super excited to be here. I think it's long overdue, and I'm just really excited for the experience. Honestly, I'm just kind of like in the same boat as everyone else. I'm definitely here just to kind of experience what this has to offer, take it in for what it is, very open-minded, open-hearted. I definitely plan on bringing some good vibes, some laughs, hopefully make some new friends while I'm out here, but I'm anticipating bringing the heat. I am not letting back, so get ready. Other than winning, I definitely want to grow in my confidence behind the camera again. I started off as a model years ago, and since the music's kind of taken the forefront, I have not been in front of the camera near as much in the sense of catalog shoots or anything along those lines. So regardless of win or lose, I really just want to make sure to kind of get my confidence back, get back into that stuff, and just really prove to myself what all I'm capable of within this genre of just artisticness. So I'm competitive. Like, there's no way really to slice it. I'm just competitive overall. So regardless, I'm gonna be a good sport about it, but I'm definitely down to get nitty gritty with the challenges, yeah. What's up, motherfucker? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Hi, how are you?
What's your name?
My name is Haley Marquisio.
Haley. Wait, we have two Haleys?
So my name's Marquisio.
And fun facts, we spell our name the same.
So I'm Marquisio.
Marquisio, Haley Marquisio. I feel like, obviously it's a huge personality. I feel like she's like an Anne-Marie on steroids. So I feel like there's just a lot more personality, a lot more confidence, and just assuredness at a younger age. At the same time, again, like I know the biggest challenges for me in going into the game is like the big personalities.
Awesome. Well, I've been dying.
This throws me off.
I'm very pleased. So, Haley and I have actually worked side by side for the Operation Breakthrough fashion shows for the past year. So I've gotten to know her through that. Very excited for her to be on this season, as well as just being kind of a familiar face in the background.
We're not tasting nothing.
You talk
I'm so happy to see you.
We obviously have a returner, which is Danny. So I knew that immediately. I've never met him personally, but I can tell he's definitely a solid contender, but also he's like a sweet guy. So I'm excited to get to know him.
I feel like the outsider now. Like,
You did this shit before, first of all. You were in.
So we'll give you that Kansas City vibe.
As far as literally Haley, Shalexis, and Marquisio knowing each other, I mean, if they were smart, they would gang up on me. I'm hoping that, you know, maybe they're not that smart, but maybe they're just not thinking in that way.
Cheers to what's next.
Cheers to Champ Series Season 3! There it is. As of right now, I'm feeling really good. There's a lot of people that, again, are familiar faces, familiar entities. Everybody's been super kind and good, but I know that's the beginning of this journey. So I'm really curious to see where it leads, and definitely curious to see who these other contenders are. Okay, I'm fucking scared.
Come back 3 times. So I got some really cool news. Champ told me 3 strikes and you're out. So guess who's back? You know who it is. Yours truly, Anthony. So Champ told me that
Hold on.
3 strikes, you're out. So I'm back for a 3rd time. Danny boy! What the fuck are you doing here? What the fuck? Surprise face. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I auditioned.
No, like this is like game ending.
What's going on? How are you doing? Good.
Actually, this could be good because he's so big in this house, and he is gonna be a bigger target than I am because he's gonna take that like spotlight.
This just changed everything. Spice it up. Let's do it.
Redemption.
You been girls all day?
I just got here.
Why wasn't I first, champ?
I just
Why wasn't
went-
I first?
I'm shook right now. I'm like shaking. Like, what the fuck?
Everybody's super talkative. Great conversation so far. I think everybody meshes well.
3rd time's the charm.
I know, I made friends on the plane.
I'm excited and pumped. It's an amazing cast, and I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a really, really wild show and a lot of fun.
Like, what the fuck?
Literally, I was like, the next one has to be 3 guys and then a girl, I guess.
Well, I'm your guy.
Yeah.
I'm back.
That's right.
Danny boy.
Being a returner, it's such a tricky situation because I keep fighting myself, being like, oh my gosh, well, like last season it was this way, and I need to start to catch that less so it doesn't give that super vibe that I'm a returner. So I think that, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to work that part because he's gonna be the bigger target.
First a photo. Are you recording? Are you recording? Hey guys, I'm just fucking with you. I'm here to work with production.
You're lying.
I'm serious. I'm not competing, swear. Don't worry. I'm here to help with production for a couple of days, and then I'm out of there. It's a joke. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm here with crew.
Somebody tell me the truth. Wait. Somebody tell me the truth.
He said 3rd time.
Is he freaking production?
Yes.
Thankfully.
Cheers to a great season.
Yes.
Have
My mind's already fucking blown
I know.
up. My mind's already blown.
So coming from seasons 1 and 2, and then being here to prank them and, you know, play a little joke on them. But the main thing too is to give them a little bit of advice. And I just want everyone to know that they need to be themselves, but also play the game and have fun. And good luck to all of you, and whoever wins, may the best he, she, they, them, he or her win.
The anticipation and the like suspense of it has just been building. But as I walked in, I don't know, man. I see obviously a familiar face from a previous season. I've got a familiar face from my life, a familiar face from my life. So I'm excited for one, but because of that, I am very curious of who these next couple people are gonna be.
I don't want their comfortability of all knowing each other, running in the same circles, to be like, I felt like the outsider.
So do we have a girl returning? And if so,
Angel
when are they gonna be here? And who is it?
Angel or Anne-Marie, which one would you guess?
I wanted Anne-Marie earlier, just
I
because she's
fucked
very
with
versatile.
I did.
Anne-Marie, or I kind of have a feeling it's gonna be a season winner.
So season 2 sticks out to me specifically because of Anne-Marie. So her coming into the show with, you know, no modeling experience, kind of being out of her element in that sense. So watching her just be outside of her comfort zone and be the first female to make it to the Final Four for the show, to me was a huge moment just as a female model specifically. So yeah, a lot of fun to watch her journey.
So Bree
I was gonna say-
lives in Phoenix.
Woo! Yeah. And Bree's an amazing fucking contender. Excuse my language. But she's an amazing contender, so I think regardless of how you slice it, there's gonna be a returner female. And if I'm wrong,
Return
then
is gonna be on the show.
I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Hello there, I'm Richard. I'm 23 years old, born and raised from Dallas, Texas. So right now I'm working at a warehouse for Fanatics, and I love to work out. Been working out for about 3 years, and I actually started training Muay Thai, so a lot of physical activity. I have no modeling experience coming in your rookie status, but I'm willing to give it my all. So other than winning, what I would like to accomplish this competition would be my communication skills. It's a huge problem of mine. It's just overthinking and my shyness, I guess. Yeah. So this is my first time on an airplane. Very scary and nervous, but I got through it, and it was real nice. First time in a house like this too as well. So a lot of great views. I'm really excited to be here, meet the new people downstairs, and we'll see how this goes.
What's up?
Nice to meet you. What's your name again?
Richard.
Richard, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. I'm also Haley, but Marquisio.
Everybody likes
You remember that?
I'm sure like
Marquisio. Richard's a new face. My first impression on Richard is he definitely does not know who anybody is here. He seems like a very sweet guy. I can't really tell his modeling experience up front. That could either be a strong suit or a weakness come endgame, but very curious to see how he does these challenges though.
I like the vibes. They're all pretty much around my age, 23 and up, so I feel like I'm getting along with them really well. So it's 5 of us?
Right now. For now.
Rufio, I need to do some work on. He's obviously like a little cutie, but he seems a little bit shyer, so I need to like break into that quick before other people break into that and build that trust. So again, it's like I feel like a little bit for me is I need to pull a lot of people to the side real quick and start developing that one-on-one.
So I want you to look behind you at the game of Champ and tell me your thoughts.
That's so much. So much.
Couldn't really tell. It was like basically named as like, it felt like challenges. Like those were the names of each challenge and like the flow.
Interesting.
But that's the way I read it. I could be wrong. Champion Shield, Double Trouble, Lose Your Vote. So I feel like it's a theme. The theme of each competition is kind of what's coming with that. I don't know really what context to put with it yet, depending on who else shows up. But I feel like that's kind of gonna be the pattern of competition.
I think there's just gonna be a lot of twists It's
Yeah.
a lot of, that's what I said, is like you can play the game and you think like, okay, like this is kind of what you're doing, but then all the extra
The flow.
things that it just throws those kinks and twists
Yeah.
that throw your plans out the window.
So yeah, there's definitely gonna be some twists and turns. I don't know if my prediction was right as far as the pattern of the show, but
Honestly, I don't know.
like my prediction.
We're screwed. I have no idea. I know that there's a lot of curveballs in store. I know that there's definitely immunity that's going to be put into place for certain people. I think there's a lot of twists and turns that are coming. That's gibberish to me, but that is showing me that there are some different immunity blocks that are going to be available throughout the series, and I have no idea what it means, but obviously there are going to be some unexpected turns. There's going to be some unexpected immunity for people who we may not want to have it. I think this is gonna be the game right here. Not really sure how I feel about it, but hopefully I can score a couple of those and use those to keep my path going strong.
So when he had you turn around and look at that behind you.
Gibberish.
So what? Yeah, what was your initial thought?
My initial thought is throughout the challenges, I think people are gonna earn specific immunities. Like I said, whether it's allowing somebody to not have a vote, whether it's somebody that is just completely like immune to the voting round. I mean that voting round, whatever it is, there's things that are gonna be put in place for these challenges. So maybe you're not a winner, but you might win a nice key to kind of lock or open a door that you need for your path if
So
necessary.
did anybody
Very well
see
put.
that card that said lose a vote?
Yeah.
Okay. See, like that's the one that stuck out to me because it's like also like things that will help you, but
Things
there's
that
also
will
things that
also
are gonna like
fuck you
benefit you
up.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could get in a sinkhole or you can, you know,
I
step
agree.
above. Yeah.
I agree.
You know, I was looking at this earlier. I would like to get something on this board to help me. Everything on the board made sense, but it's like, which one do I get? Which one is gonna be used against me? That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Who's gonna smack a card and like, go home? Please don't do that.
Please. So I feel like it's gonna be some of the obstacles from season 2 and 1.
So did you read that as like a series of events, like how you feel like it's gonna go down, or just like chances that you can take, like losing a vote? Because that's the one that stuck out to me.
You thought that was
losing a
it
vote.
would be in that order?
That-
When I looked
yeah.
at them, I just thought it was a display of anything that could happen during the show.
Yep.
I agree kind of with that.
Yeah, I couldn't like
I think
tell
it's
if it's the pattern or if this is just all together what might happen
All
in
the
any
different
given
steps.
order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's either 3 ways we can take this or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing that board, it looks like there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. And I hope that, obviously, I mean, you just pray to God, hope that the champ series gods are in your favor.
There's gonna be some randomness going on, and
Yeah.
that could benefit people or that could hurt people.
I don't want to say it's overwhelming because it's not. It's not overwhelming, but it makes it exciting, like really exciting.
Everyone.
Hello.
Hi, my name is RJ and I'm 39 years old and I am representing Mullica Hill, New Jersey. My occupation is a high school teacher. What I like to do for fun and some of my hobbies include trading, playing basketball, just hanging out with friends, hanging out with my girlfriend and my dogs. They're pretty much my priority. My girlfriend and I, we bought a house together a year ago, so we've been trying to make that house a home and it's been taking up a lot of our time. I wanted to be on the show because I knew that when I watched the season, this was something that I would never typically do, but it was something that I feel like at this point in my life I needed to do. And even being out here right now is like so surreal. It doesn't even feel like the time is here and now and I'm here, but at the end of the day, this is something that is going to take me out of my comfort zone. Expect the unexpected, which is one of my mottos. So I'm just really excited to be here and I can't wait to see what you guys have to give us. What I'm looking to accomplish in this season, besides winning, would be to come out of this a different person than I was, just 5 minutes ago meeting you guys. I'm not as confident of a person like behind the camera when a lot of people are watching. So I want to build that confidence, build that growth, and just see what I'm capable of. That, you know, if you don't know what you can do and you don't try it, you'll never know. So I feel like what you guys have planned is going to be something that I would never think to do or even try. And it's like, you gotta do it. You gotta just, you know, dive in head first. So I'm excited to put all my worries aside, my anxiety, my overthinking, and just go in full force and just take this experience for exactly what it's meant to be. I'm excited to meet everyone. I don't know how many people to expect to see. I'm more on the shyer side, so I'm hoping I can just say hi to everyone, and they've all been here, they all know each other. That's gonna be, I feel, kind of hard to get in. There might already be alliances depending on how hard everyone's already playing, so I'm hoping that I can still try and play my game and do my best. Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, my name's RJ. I use they, them pronouns.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hi, what's up,
Yeah,
guys?
Haley.
Nice to meet you.
Marquisio, nice to meet you.
Haley.
I don't like attacking you.
Richard.
Richard, nice to meet you.
RJ.
I was joking. I'm a hugger. My name's Haley.
Haley, nice
Yes,
to meet
nice
you.
to meet you.
Hi, I'm Shalexis.
Ash Alexis, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Definitely a big group, very diverse, but everyone seems really awesome, very welcoming, and I think it's gonna be a good vibe all season.
You said a little
How old are you?
20 years?
like tone.
How old are you?
and fit.
I thought about lying because I don't think anyone's gonna believe my age.
No,
You're not
say
40,
it.
I'm
right?
39.
Okay.
Look at you.
I would never guess that.
You're a young
Ever.
stallion.
I'm not gonna say you're a liar,
What?
but
Wow.
So I want you to look behind you at the game of champ and tell me your thoughts.
So for the game of champ, it looks like it's some kind of like game that you can either choose your advantage or disadvantage, or you guys will assign them. But now we haven't had any disadvantages in the show, from what I remember. Only advantages. So throwing that in there is going to make things interesting.
If you were given an immunity situation, what would you do with that? And I know that's probably jumped the gun, but if you did, what's your vibe with any?
we gotta see the rest of the contestants.
Anything you're given as a returner, what would your vibe be?
We're giving it.
Is that fair?
I think, yeah. And I mean, candidly, like, I don't have anything right now.
Yeah.
Would I love it? Yeah. I want to play the game. So I hope that I get the chance to at least get into the game a little bit. And that's my biggest goal.
I'm hoping that I get the chance to work into the game a bit. Because I think if I can, with what I've seen so far, I think I can do well.
So cheers to our two newbies, Richard and RJ. Let's get it. Hey, what's good?
My name is Sil. I am 38 years old and I am from Minneapolis, Minnesota. My occupation is I'm a personal trainer. I run my own personal training business out of a small gym based in Minneapolis, and then I also bar back at 2 gay bars in Minneapolis, at Lush Lounge and Theater and at the Gay 90s. Hobbies, I love working out in general, taking my dog for a walk or a run. I have a 6-year-old boxer, hanging out with my niece and my nephew, going to movies, hanging out with friends. I followed the last season, and I thought that it would be a great opportunity, especially after watching Mason and getting to know Mason, to be another voice and another visual to represent the trans community. And I just wanted to be able to do that for other people, because I've been able to do that for myself, and it's really helped me grow as a person. And so I just wanted to maybe do something different and be that next person that can give our community some more visibility, and to show the world that we are just human beings that are just trying to live our lives and be ourselves and be happy. And we look all sorts of ways, and we are capable of so many things, whether it's modeling or running our own business or having a family, whatever that might be. Just to give more visibility to that, because trans people, for whatever reason, are a target right now. And it's absurd, and it's sad, and I just want to do whatever I can to maybe help alleviate some of that for my trans brothers and sisters. I'm just excited. I'm excited to meet new people, make friends, challenge myself, prove to myself that I'm good enough to do something like this. It's just another part of healing and just being here, no matter what the outcome is. Like, I made it here, I'm doing this, and it's for me. And so whatever this experience brings, I'm really excited just for all of it, so.
I want you to look behind you at the game of champ and tell me your thoughts.
It's a board of strategy is what I see, and things that are gonna get tossed at us based off how the competitions go.
I'm Sil.
I'm Haley.
Hi, Haley.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, yes.
I had a feeling as soon as I said that Danny was my least favorite, I just knew Karma was gonna serve it up and he was gonna be down there, and he's here. Least favorite. I don't know, probably Danny from last season. He kind of grew on me, but I still have to say Danny from season 2. It was a little bit too dramatic for me. I don't like a lot of drama, but it's gonna happen, so.
Sil. Like a window sill.
I love that.
Nice to meet you, Sil.
Shalexis.
Nice to meet you.
Marquisio, I'm gonna give you a hard one.
Marquisio, okay. Nice to meet you.
RJ.
RJ, nice to meet you. Richard, man. Richie? Richard, nice to meet you.
They're young. They all seem young.
I'm guessing Minnesota?
Yes.
Twin Cities?
Yep.
Are you Minneapolis, St. Paul?
Minneapolis.
I think we have a really good group as far as it's not going to be a cakewalk. It's going to be competitive all around with every single person. It seems like everyone has a strong personality and they're here for the right reasons.
Once I challenge hits, I think game faces will go on. And this nice little plushy, lovey vibe we've got going on might maybe change a little bit. I don't know. I don't want it to, but I got a feeling. It's gonna get real.
Our 7 contenders have entered the champ house. Are you ready? It's time to play the game of champ. Let's break down season 3. Like seasons 1 and 2, our contenders will compete in champ challenges, and the judges will determine the challenge winner of each round. If you don't win the challenge, you are up for elimination. Everyone will have a vote to knock out one of their fellow contenders after each round. This season, everyone remaining in the competition will vote, except for the challenge winner. After the votes are in, Champ will announce who the group has decided to knock out. But the decision is ultimately up to the challenge winner. The challenge winner can decide to go with the group consensus or choose between the contenders who received a vote that round. If you don't receive a vote, you cannot be eliminated. The contender knocked out from the competition will enter the all-new Contender Redemption Tournament for a chance to earn a spot back in the competition. More on that later. This season, we will have 2 finalists, and based on their performances throughout the entire competition, the judges will determine the winner. Our season 3 champion will receive a cash prize of $3,000 powered by Cash App, a modeling trip experience to Hawaii, and earn the title of champion.
One, two, three, cheers! prove to myself I can continue to excel as a model. Obviously, primarily a musician, but this is something I'm very passionate about. But at the end of the day, like, this is a type of game and experience you never get to really do as an adult. So I definitely am gonna take that for what it is. I'm going to be competitive. I'm gonna think strategically. How do you guys feel about knowing that there's all these other contributing factors in the season?
It's just gonna make it spicy.
My strategy in this moment, in this game, just kicking things off, is honestly just to be myself and go with my gut. Depending on what challenge we're thrown at, I'm just gonna go with my first gut instinct, what I think is gonna look good, feel good, depending on if it's with someone else or just by myself. Just listen to my gut. I'm a pretty good gut kid, so that's just my strategy to get things going, and then that will probably develop as things develop.
Yeah.
I know.
So, it's like you said too, it makes it hard to strategize.
Yeah.
Because there's so much up in the air.
Yeah.
The game changes every season in a sense. And so I think for me, being able to like strategize and like work your way through the game is, I think, one of my strengths. So adding all these like extra factors in there, I feel like it makes it hard to strategize completely and fully, because there's just so many variables.
All I know is it's gonna be a hell of a ride. Yeah. It's gonna be a hell of a ride.
Buckle up.
Yeah.
Let the games begin.
Next week on Champ Phoenix.
It's time to reveal and play the ultimate game of Champ.
There's a lot of twists and turns that are gonna happen.
I'm excited for the game.
I could potentially give this, you could say, your bad curse to someone else.
Expect the unexpected.
Immediate pressure right off the bat.
Thanks for watching Champ Phoenix on YouTube.
Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, follow on Instagram, and drop those comments so we know what you think about Champ Phoenix Season 3.